Hey guys, so recently 2ne1, a Korean group, they released a brand new music video called Clap Your Hands, and I'll link the music video right here in case you guys haven't seen it. But anyways, I really like their makeup, both Park Bom and Sandara's. I wanted to do a look basically just on Park Bom originally, but I couldn't get a really good picture of her eyes, so I kind of combined the two. But anyways, so this is what, my interpretation kind of it is. But first off, I just want to apologize for the really bad lighting. The lighting's like horrible right now. It's super overcast and like muggy, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so I already primed my lid with soft ochre paint pot. And then next we're going to go in with Blanc Type. This is like my favorite highlight. I always use this highlight. But you're really going to want a matte highlight just because it's such a strong eye. You don't want anything like shimmery. Just going to pop this right underneath our brow bone. Bring it a little bit forward. And then just bring it about halfway. Bringing it a little bit further down will help you blend out all the rest of the colors later. Okay, and then you can take a little bit more and then put it in your inner corner color. That was my stomach, if you could hear that. And this will help brighten up your eye area without making it really obviously like overly bright than anything else. Okay, so next I'm just going to take any gel liner. You're just going to want a little bit of a dark base to help build your shape. And then this like little Lancome eyeliner brush. A smaller brush so you have a little bit more control. And then you're going to put this all over the lid just to create a nice dark base. You're going to want to keep this black color underneath your crease. My crease is particularly big today because my eye is swollen. So you're going to want to build this kind of like winged shape, bring it out from your lower lash line. And this is just going to help darken up your eyeshadow and help your eyeshadow stick a little bit better. And so then just blend it up with your fingers, but try to keep the black underneath your crease. If you feel like you have too much color, just take a clean finger and use that to blend it, and it'll help kind of get rid of it, not deposit so much color. So next you're going to go over your liner that you smudged out with a matte black shadow. I'm going to use Black Tide. So Black Tide does have sparkles in it, but if you have the shadow, then you know the sparkles don't really show up and they don't really stick. So preferably one without sparkles. And I'm just going to take a 242 SE. Now, with this, all you're really doing is just making it a little bit darker. You don't need to make it like super dark yet, but just go over pretty much everything you did with a black shadow. So the angle is coming out from your lower lash line once again. And bring it to like a little bit under halfway. Okay, so there you go. It doesn't have to be like super neat or anything. And sorry for this lighting, guys. It's super cloudy, so it's like making me look really sallow. But anyways, the next thing you're gonna do is take some silver shadow. You're going to want like a little bit of a darker silver shadow, so like Night Divine by MAC would be perfect. If I had that right now, I'd use it, but I don't have it. So by the way, that black shape that you did with the black shadow doesn't need to be perfect. You want to keep it kind of neat, but it doesn't need to be like super perfect yet. You're going to pat this silver shadow, and that was like a stila shadow, by the way, and bring it to about halfway, and then bringing it to the point where your eye hits the socket. I wanted to do Park Bom's eyes originally, but can't really see your eyes. Okay, so again with the 239, you're going to take a little bit more Black Tide. So you're going to want like a bit of a flat shader brush just because it's a lot softer. Tap off your excess and then fill in, darken up this outer quarter right here. I think it's easiest when you make that line, like this line with the black shadow, and you just keep bringing it in. You're going to want to make the outer corner the darkest point. But you want the whole outer half of the eye to be pretty dark. So just keep building it up until it's the desired intensity you want. Make sure you can take a little bit more of the Black Tide, dip your brush in. I want to be a little more careful with this. And then line your lower lash line. And you want to connect this corner and bring it down. Concentrating most of the color on the outer side And bringing a little bit here on this lash line, but mostly on this outer side right here. So then next you're going to take any blending brush, and I'm going to take a 217 by MAC. And now you're going to want to blend away this harsh edge, but not lose the shape. You still want the shape to be there. Just do really small, slight strokes. So you're going to want to feel like you're kind of just like tracing the edge rather than blending it away, and that'll help soften it up a little bit. Okay, so now that you've blended away most of the harsh edges, once again, you don't want to blend away the shape, you just want to soften up the edge a little bit. I'm going to go retouch my Blanc Type to my inner corner, just because you probably lost it. And just help brighten up the eye area, because this is such a dark, smoky eye. And then you can also go back with your carbon with your 239, or just like your flat shader brush, whichever, and then just kind of give back some of the intensity. So remember, you want to start from outer corner going in and kind of pull the black shade over the rest of the shadow. And then just keep building up the color until you're satisfied with how it looks, and then blending out the harsh edge after. So I totally forgot I had a cloudy feature. Sorry, I keep getting like stupid hairs in the way. But next you're just going to line your eyes with any like soft black pencil. Going to line your lower lash line. As well as your upper lash line. So just filling in the space in between your lashes. Okay, so next you're going to want to line your eyes with some kind of like gel liner. Or you can do it with liquid, but I just feel like with gel you have a little bit more control. And then have like, you know, just a little flat, stiff eyebrow brush. So feel free to do your liner a little bit thicker than you normally would. This is why I prefer using a gel liner with this, because it's just a little bit easier. And then you're going to wing it out a lot too. So bring it out from your lower lash line, just like continue it from your lower lash line. Then put your guide point. And then put on a pair of top lashes. You don't want them to be like crazy top lashes, but just put on a pair of top lashes and mascara and all that. So put mascara on your top and bottom. So I'm going to put on these false lashes. They're by iNude. It's like some Korean brand. I would probably not choose these like right away. It's just because I like don't want to waste my other lashes that I have. So I'm just going to use these. So you don't want to get lashes that are like too crazy. Okay, so what I used for bottom lashes, I just used the same darkness lashes, like these little crisscross ones. So what I did is I just cut them in half. Okay, so the lower lashes, you're going to want to take them in a pair of tweezers. And then put these directly right underneath your own bottom lashes. So you want to put it in about a third of the way in, like a little bit of a gap. Normally you wouldn't do that, but that's just how they have it in the music video. They're always like that. So you're going to want to push it into the lash line, but then push it a little bit down too. So next you're going to apply a highlighter and really, really softly apply a blush. I'm using this duo that I got a long time ago from Shiseido. I want to apply this really lightly, so I'm using a stippling brush. I'm just going to go in with the highlighter color, tap off the excess, and then suck in your cheek. You're going to kind of like contour with it. putting it on the top of your cheekbone. And then the lower half, you're going to really, really lightly put this color. Since it's such a strong eye and lip, you don't really want to do anything too drastic. Go put this right underneath your cheekbone. So next you're going to take any concealer just to kind of nude out your lip color. Well, I have really pigmented lips, so I need to do this. I'm just using Shiseido's number 2 little concealer. And I put on like chapstick way before, and if you were to put on like a baby pink gloss, that would pretty much be Sandra's look, or Sandra's look. But I like Park Bomb's lips, so that's what we're going to do. So, yep. Okay, so the lipstick I'm going to be using is MAC's Pink Nouveau. It's like a really pretty, I think this is a satin, yeah, it's a satin color. Okay, so that's it. That's pretty much your finished look. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. So just gotta, you know, put your hood on and be a G. Okay. I'm just kidding, but anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.